So yesterday we were discussing this sentence, but I wanted to make it color to understand easily. Then we will move to the next one. Next sentence I copied here. We'll continue later. So a group of parents waited. So up to here, one phrase we can say. So this can be like this. Here, ఆందోళన చెందిన తల్లిదండ్రుల సమూహం వేచి ఉంది. So వేచి ఉంది. This is like written language. Then for news of their children. So for news of children, the remaining part will continue there. Okay. Then here, the parents waited means తల్లిదండ్రులు. This is simplified spoken language. I think. So
Yes, sir.
parents waited. తల్లిదండ్రులు ఎదురు చూశారు. Whenever you have something like this, you can use this pattern. Andy. Okay. For the news means సమాచారం కోసం.
సమాచారం కోసం.
సమాచారం కోసం. Then of their children means tama pillala. Tama pillala. Okay, let's break this one into small and also we can have some practice. So whenever you have this word, like, waited means the actual meaning in the dictionary, you will see like this. Wait means వేచి ఉండు. వేచి ఉండు. వేచి ఉండు. వేచి ఉండు. This is V1 అండి. V1. But for example, I waited means నేను వేచి. Yeah, this one. But in the spoken language, people don't say like this. They use different word. That is, I will write here, used in written language. Okay, this is also same, used in the written language. Okay, so, but what we use other word, ఎదురు చూచు. Okay, so ఎదురు చూచు. ఎదురు చూచు. This is V1 used in spoken language. Okay, so the meaning will be like I waited means నేను ఎదురు చూశాను. నేను ఎదురు చూశాను. This is the version we use in the spoken version. So just remember, whenever you are practicing, use this structure to speak. Okay, so let's make with the different structure, with different subject, you can attempt it. For example, he waited. Can you translate this one, Andy?
అతడు ఎదురు చూశాడు.
Perfect. అతడు ఎదురు చూశాడు. So similarly, based on the subject, the ending will be different. That you know, you can easily make. Yes. So very simple structure to use in the spoken language. Now, for the news, this is also very simple structure. So, but let's have some practice. For, place, noun. Okay. So for the, okay, anything, for example, timetable. So just you need to add the meaning of the noun, then kosam. So here, timetable, usually people say timetable only, but let me give you the meaning. I write this here. So for timetable. So if you see in here, we got the same meaning, same word. Timetable. People just say like that. Okay. There is a word, but people less use. Okay. So let's see timetable for some. So similarly, for the books, okay, can you try this one? I think you know the meaning of books.
పుస్తకం కోసం.
Okay, small correction, Andy. Okay.
పుస్తకం కోసం.
whatever you said, that is okay if I use singular. Okay.
Okay. Books.
But you try for the plural. This is pustakam kosam.
Pustakam kosam.
Okay, let's write the plural for the books. Pustakala
Kalu.
kosam.
Gala.
So
Pustakala.
pustakam become okay. Let me write this one. Book means already pustakam, but books means pustakamulu.
Kalu.
This is very simple change, pustakamulu, but usually we say like this, pustakalu, pustakalu. Whenever we have this mulu becomes alu, that you just remember. It applies to any noun when we change into plural form. Okay,
Okay,
pustakalu.
sir.
But pustakalu kosam, not correct. When we use this one in a phrase like this, the ending will be la. Okay. For the books, pustakala kosam, not pustakalu kosam. Pustakala kosam. So similarly, I will give you some more things. You try to attempt. For the money. Money as a plural, dabbulu only. I will write.
Dabbulu.
You make the sentence. Dabbulu. Can you translate this one? Okay. Dabbulu. Money.
Dabbulu kosam.
Yeah, like that you need to make dabbulu. So here in the phrase, dabbula kosam.
Dabbula kosam.
So later when you are practicing, you change with some other nouns and use the same pattern because it's noun structure. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. Of their children. So here also same. So here of their
Pillar.
children is tama pillala. Okay. Let's have little practice. Okay. Of his son. Okay. So, okay. Can you try? Okay, I will write the meaning. His means atadi, artha. You can use anyone. Son. Okay. Son means koduku.
Koduku.
Okay. Okay. So,
Tana koduku.
yeah, that's all. That's all. Okay. Look at this sentence. Okay. Tama pillala samacharam. Okay. For the news of their children. Okay. Okay. So here, this is okay. Tama pillala. Okay. So here, if you look at this one, of his son, okay, since this is singular, it's fine. Okay. But there will be some variation. If you use the plural, okay, so that will be like, of here, of his sons. Okay. So it will be Dana, Kodu, Ku.
Koduku.
Ku is the proper translation.
Kulu.
Tana Kodukulu. But if there is anything like, this one. So if you see like this one, news of their children. Okay. Similarly, if you write something, books of his sons. Okay. So here, tana kodukulla pustakalu. So what happened here? Lu
Okay.
became la. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I write only of his sons, it will be tana kodukulu only. But if there is any noun which belongs to them, it will be la pustakalu, like that. Okay. So similarly, classes of dear friend. Classes means తరగతులు అండి. Okay, I will write the individual meanings. You try to attempt. Classes, తరగతులు, తరగతులు.
గతులు.
Classrooms I will write. Classroom, it will be more clear. Classrooms. తరగతి గదులు. Children. పిల్లలు.
పిల్లలు.
Okay, can you frame this phrase and as a full meaning?
తను పిల్లల
Okay, so
Tari-
here means tama, yeah. Tama, okay.
తమ తమ పిల్లల తరిగతు తరిగతి
Taragati, taragati,
గంటలు.
gadulu. Yes. Taragati gadulu. Okay, Andy. Taragati.
తరగతి గదులు.
Yes, perfect. Okay. So I think this explanation is enough. And later, because very simple. Later you can have some more similar type of phrases and try to translate. Okay. I think yesterday you sent something. You
Yes,
want to ask some kind of explanation. Let me bring that one. So here, let me copy this one. So I'll put a star because this is different topic again. Right click. Okay. So you want me to explain all or only 2, 3, but you mentioned only 2, 3, I think in the WhatsApp.
yes, sir, only 2, 3. One I got 2, 3.
Fine.
Just little.
Okay. All the parents were happy means తల్లిదండ్రులు అమ్మా నాన్నలు అందరూ సంతోషంగా ఉన్నారు. This is the meaning of this part only. All the parents were happy. On getting the result. Okay, result we can say plural because here we use ఫలితాలు. This is plural. On getting the results. పరీక్షా ఫలితాలు పొందడంపై. I will give you few more phrases with different words, so it will be more clear to you after some time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Of their children. So this explanation we had just now. Tama pillala. Okay, tama pillala. Okay. Now let's look at all the parents were happy. Okay. So if you look at this sentence, here we have the subject. Okay. Plus adjective. Like, this is like helping verb. Plus, we can say, actually, this is a verb only. Okay. Adjective. Okay. So, similar to this structure, let's have some more things. Okay, we'll write parents only. Parents means తల్లిదండ్రులు. Parents.
తల్లిదండ్రులు.
Here we have was, were, whatever, depending on the tense we use that one, were. So were, okay, were. Okay, now we need to add adjective.
Excited.
Which one, Andy?
Excited.
Excited. Okay, excited. Okay. So let's see that simple. Actually, I made it very simple structure. Then I will tell you the additional things. So it will be easy to understand. If we focus on things too big, yeah. తల్లిదండ్రులు ఉత్సాహంగా ఉన్నారు. Excited means ఉత్సాహంగా. తల్లిదండ్రులు ఉత్సాహంగా ఉన్నారు. This is the point. Yeah. Okay. So similarly, whenever you are making sentences, just actually here we used were. Okay. Were means we can say undiri. But I will tell you the difference. Okay. For example, if I change this one to a singular, like parent, instead of parents, I write only he. He is excited. Okay. అతడు ఉత్సాహంగా ఉన్నాడు. Okay. Okay. This one, for example, unnadu is fine, but if I write a past tense verb here, like was, he was excited. Okay.
ఉన్నారు.
అతడు no, not ఉన్నాడు, it will be same, but అతడు ఉత్సాహంగా ఉన్నాడు. Yeah, the true translation is ఉండెను. ఉండెను, but people don't use this one in the spoken version. They use same as this one, ఉన్నాడు only. Okay. So that's why I wrote this one first. Undenu, this is the actual translation. Atru utsahanga undenu. Okay, that's also okay. People use sometimes, but most of the times they use this meaning only, unnadu, like that. So is, was. Is like current, was past. Even for the past, they can use the same in the spoken version. Okay. So now, let's see, here we are talking about plural, that's why we have this one. So now I will write another one. They, he was, he was. Okay. Okay, they are. So for the current time, okay, current time, they are happy. Okay, వాళ్ళు సంతోషంగా ఉన్నారు. This is for the current are. What if I say they were happy? Okay, they were happy. వాళ్ళు సంతోషంగా ఉండిరి. See the difference. ఉన్నారు, that is to translate are, present. If it is in the past, they were happy. సంతోషంగా ఉండిరి. Yeah, it's okay. Undiri, it's okay. It can be used in the spoken version also, but people, they are used to use the are meaning also in the past tense. Okay, so this one I will keep in bracket since it is not used much. But this one I'll keep it open. Okay, Andy?
Yes.
So now I will write the meaning here. Is, he is. అతడు ఉన్నాడు. He was. అతడు ఉండడు. This is actual translation. But in the sentence it will change like this one. So similarly, they are. Vallu, I will write vallu because vallu is most commonly used in the spoken version. Varu is written. Vallu unnaru. So similarly, they were. Vallu undiri. Vallu undiri. Okay, like that. Now let's move the next one. So based on this, you can make some more sentences based on this one. On getting the results. The next one is on getting results. Okay. So here, getting is gerund form. Results is a noun. Okay. So first practice only the gerund plus on, then we will connect. Okay. For example, okay, let me write a sentence. He is angry on. Okay, now we need a gerund. He is angry. He is angry on chatting over phone. Okay, so on, because here we are talking about some kind of, okay, about is showing, but on
is also okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let me write the full meaning, then we'll discuss the phrase. Okay, అతడు ఫోన్ లో కబుర్లు చెప్పడం పై కోపంగా Unnadu. Okay. So he is angry means atadu కోపంగా ఉన్నాడు. అతడు కోపంగా ఉన్నాడు. On చాటింగ్ ఓవర్ ఫోన్. ఫోన్ లో కబుర్లు చెప్పడం పై. Something is hanging, but few seconds, then it will be okay. Like this. Okay. So even here charting over charting is not necessary. We can skip, but let's skip. So if you want to make a simple sentence, you can write like this also. He is angry on charting to get that structure. Phone లో this time not necessary. అతడు కబుర్లు చెప్పడంపై కోపంగా ఉన్నాడు. Okay. So now whenever you want to write on plus gerund. On plus gerund. Okay. So you need to get like this. For example, on discussing. Okay. So for example, this. Okay. Argue, we'll write argue. Argue means vadinchu. This is V1. Okay. Argue. Arguing. Okay. Okay. So here, if it is gerund, it will be va. Can you guess, Andy, in the gerund form, how it will be? So for the gerund, always the ending will be adam. So can you?
వాదించడం.
Yes, vadinchadam. Okay, vadinchadam. So if you want to use this one in the above structure, on arguing. Okay, on means you know already pi. On means pi. Can you just put it in the structure and name? On arguing.
వధించడంపై.
Actually, here you need to be very careful, Andy. Vadinchadam. Long vowels. Why? Because vadinchadam means arguing. If you use less sound, it has another meaning. That's why I said to be very careful. Vadinchadam means like killing.
Oh.
I will write that one also.
వాదించడం ఇది.
Vadinchadam. Okay, on arguing. So here on killing. Vadinchadam by or champadam by. Champadam is most commonly used in the spoken version. Vadinchadam written. I will write here spoken. Written. Okay. So this is the difference. So on pi. Okay. So now whenever you are practicing, you just bring the gerund forms and just add. Tinadam pi. Okay. I can write a few more things, a few more structure, different types of sentence also. I'm not interested on reading Hindi. Okay. So very simple structure with this on this one. So now Hindi chadavadam.
So there should in, not on. I'm not interested in reading Hindi.
Okay. Yeah. So here also it will be same meaning chadavadamlo. Okay. Chadavadamlo. Okay. But here, if you write on, it will be pi. But in Telugu, it's okay, Andy. We can use on meaning also. Chadavadamlo or chadavadam pi. Chadavadamlo or chadavadam pi. This also I'll put pi. This is the meaning of on. Okay. You can use నాకు హిందీ చదవడంపై ఆసక్తి లేదు. Okay. Now let's see another one. I'm not interested in acting in movies. Okay, so I'm not interested in acting. Acting.
उसमें भी नहीं आएगा.
Okay. నాకు సినిమాలలో సినిమాలలో నటించడం
నటించడం.
నటించడం సినిమాలో నటించడంలో సినిమాల్లో నటించడం సినిమాలలో నటించడంలో ఆసక్తి లేదు. నచ్చటి పై సో హియర్ పై ఓన్లీ సూట్స్ అండ్ పై సో పై ఆసక్తి లేదు నాకు సినిమాలలో నటించడంపై ఆసక్తి లేదు ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ యూజ్ ఇన్ ద తెలుగు లాంగ్వేజ్ we try to use pi okay instead of on meaning but sometimes on also okay but it's okay at in cinema not also but doesn't sound good that's why I did not write pi is appropriate in this but when you're practicing you just attempt it can be low or pi then we will have corrections then in such case with the writing experience with practice you will understand which one is proper but if you use pi as a standard, it will be 100% correct. In even if you use in, okay. So I'm not interested. This is very common translation. And whenever you have, I'm not interested. The meaning of this I'm not interested is నాకు ఆసక్తి లేదు. Very straight translation. No change at all. Okay. So, but naku means you know already, it is to me, it is not I, to me. Because I don't have interest. For me, there is no interest. For me or to me, like that. Okay. Then in acting means natinchadam low, but natinchadam pai we use. In movies means cinema lalo, cinema lalo. Cinema lu plus low becomes cinema lalo. So now I think we can move to the next one, what we have here. On getting, we discussed already. The results, okay, this we already discussed before. The books of their children, the classrooms of their children, that pattern will follow. We'll move to the next sentence. So in the next sentence, it surprised him. Okay, this one let me bring to the down because the discussion is related to the second sentence. So here I will put the next one. Okay, so it surprised him. That means yes, yes. So it surprised him means అతనికి ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది. అతనికి ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది. Okay, that means ani, but which here not necessary. You can skip the meaning. She brought gifts. ఆమె బహుమతులు తీసుకురావడం. So this is not the true translation, but when we connect, it will be like this. Okay, so ఆమె బహుమతులు తీసుకురావడం. This is the meaning of bringing.
Yes.
Okay, so brought we use in the sense of bringing gifts. Okay, because this is we change as a gerund, then only it will connect properly. So whenever we have like this, then we can modify. Like for example, let's practice with a different subject. Okay, but
sir, if you want to use that past only, then it will not come that gerund, no?
Can you tell me example, Auntie?
If we say she brought gift that day.
Even for the past, it will be same only. Okay, let's change this one. I will add according to your new sentence. It surprised him that she brought gifts. Okay, what else you want to add here, Auntie?
on that day.
On that day. Yeah. Actually, it doesn't change only. Only the meaning of on that day will be added. The sentence structure remains same. Okay. So let me write the meaning of on that day. ఆ రోజున ఆమె బహుమతులను తీసుకురావడం. ఓకే. సో ఆమె బహుమతులను తీసుకురావడం ఆ రోజున అతనికి ఆలోచన. ఓకే. సో హియర్ ఆ రోజున కెన్ బి at the beginning or here. Okay. ఆ రోజున. We'll write at the beginning. ఆ రోజున. So ఆ రోజున. ఆ రోజున means on that day. Okay. Day means రోజు. On means పైన, but whenever we are using some kind of days, for example, on Saturday, like that. In such case, so it will be on that day. So that means are. In this context, are. This is demonstrative pronoun, something like that. That okay. Yeah, demonstrative. On the day, on, go, do. Now, so look at here. We don't use paina meaning. We just bring that na sound, connect here after the day. So for example, on Saturday, okay, Shanivaram Rojuna, okay, I will come on Sunday. నేను ఆదివారం రోజున వస్తాను. నేను ఆదివారం రోజున వస్తాను, like that. But when you are practicing, when you are reading, but it is not necessary to say రోజున. It's understandable. నేను ఆదివారం వస్తాను, also fine. But if you want to say the meaning of on, it will be నేను ఆదివారం రోజున వస్తాను, like that. But the rest of the sentence will be same. Next, it surprised him means అతనికి ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది. So if I use a different subject here, it surprised him. Okay. So I cannot say subject because this is him, object position. Okay, let's say different one. It surprised them. Okay. Them means okay. Varini or వాళ్ళని. But here, if it is to them, వారికి or వాళ్ళకు. Okay. Here what we use?
వారికి.
We use atadiki. So we use the meaning like to him. So here also we have to use to them meaning. Okay, can you try Andy?
వారికి ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది.
Perfect. ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది. వారికి ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది. Okay. But here it surprised him. Okay, so here I need to write adi.
అది.
As per the translation as a separate one. But adi will be replaced with the action in that sentence. Okay, for example, going early. తొందరగా వెళ్ళడం వారికి ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది. Okay, I will write here an example. Going early. Okay, it surprised them going early. తొందరగా వెళ్ళడం వారికి ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది. So here it will be తొందరగా వెళ్ళడం వారికి ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది. So instead of వారికి we can say వాళ్ళకు because we are focusing on spoken language, so it can be వాళ్ళకు తొందరగా వెళ్ళడం వాళ్ళకు ఆశ్చర్యం కలిగించింది, like that. So I think this also
Going means వెళ్ళడం. Okay.
yeah. So here we use to go. It surprised them to go early. So here also as per the English grammar, it is showing to go early. Okay, but still, if it is V1, even if it is V1, we use the gerund meaning only. Okay, so this one we don't use. Actually, to go means velluta. To going means velladam. So we use velladam meaning. Okay, that you need to remember. Okay.
Okay.
I think this structure is finished. She brought gifts, but she brought gifts as a separate phrase, separate sentence. The meaning will be different. Can you try and she brought gifts? Okay, so I will write the meanings individually. You try it. Brought, she means army, you know already. Army. Brought, by, I will write the meaning of by, because this is base form. From this we need to make sentence. Take తీసుకొని వచ్చు. Okay. Gifts, బహుమతులు. బహుమతులు. Okay, so ఆమె okay.
బహుమతులు తీసుకుని వచ్చారు.
Here ఆమె is there, so it will be ఉంది ending. ఉంది, like వచ్చింది, తీసుకుని వచ్చింది, ఆమె బహుమతు.
Yes,
and also we need to add nu suffix when there is object. బహుమతులు plus nu. బహుమతులను. బహుమతులను తీసుకుని వచ్చింది. తీసుకుని వచ్చింది. For example, I say I brought gifts. Can you change this one, auntie?
నేను బహుమతులను
Yes.
తీసుకుని వచ్చాడు. Now it will come.
Yeah.
వచ్చాను.
Yeah. Only no.
Okay. New is
only for the she. It will be little different in the ending. But all the other personal pronouns based on the ending sound, it will change here.
Yes. If we say atadu, then it will chadu.
Yes. Atadu బహుమతులను తీసుకుని వచ్చాడు, like that. Okay. So I think this explanation is enough for this sentence. Now let's move to the next one. But next here it is showing only 1 minute left, and we'll continue in the next session.